Howdy folks, this is Nicole Cuts, your neighborhood naturalist, and welcome to another impromptu episode of Neighborhood Naturalist. Now, these episodes always have to be impromptu because they're natural and we don't know when I'm going to come across anything. Anyway, this morning I had clients at 9 here at home and I ran to my local Starbucks to get a coffee before starting. Anyway, I'm coming back to the car and I look down on the ground in the parking lot. And what do I see? I see a humongous beetle. And I'm looking around like the way somebody else might look around if they saw like $1,000 bill or something. Do they have $1,000 bills? Whatever. Like a bar of gold on the ground. And I was like, oh my God, am I really seeing this? So anyway, I was like, okay, I don't want anybody to come in the space because if they run him over, that's it. You know, he looked like he was alive, wasn't sure. It didn't matter. I didn't want him run over. So I ran to my car, which was like right there. And I got a plastic cup, luckily, and I just used my keys and I like put him in. Found out he was alive. Anyway, didn't have a lot of time to deal with him, so I brought him home quickly and I thought ahead. I had this big jar under the sink, so I put him in this jar. I put this plastic on top. I did punch holes, and I did not have time to research what he ate. So I just threw some grass in and everything just to kind of make him comfortable and whatever if he had some more time on the earth. I don't know. I didn't know his prognosis when I found him. I knew he was alive. I didn't know for how much longer he would be alive. So I said, well, let me put him in this jar until I can do what I can do. So anyway, got him in the jar, had the clients, had to rush to have breakfast. I'm back here now, and I am taking him out of the jar. I've done a little bit of research also to identify, what he is. So I will show him to you. And then I will do that. Now, unfortunately, even though I have not had a chance to examine him up close, I'm gonna guess that he has died. I was gonna try to say some nice euphemism, but I think he's dead. I don't know if that breaks naturalism codes. I don't feel like I forced his death because, he probably should not have been in the parking lot. He probably should have been on the earth somewhere because apparently they eat larvae and grubs and decaying wood and decaying fruit, things like that. Okay, apparently he's still alive because he's holding on to this piece of grass. So I don't want to injure him. So I'm turning him over. I am using, come on. Okay, he's still alive. I am using a toaster tongs that I would use to get my toast out. So I'll probably, have to clean them later. But anyway, oh my. Okay, so I have identified, I hope you can get a good view of him. The kind of beetle that he is, apparently, he's an eastern Hercules beetle. And he is in the he's a scarab beetle as well. And he is as strong and large as a rhinoceros compared to other beetles. So I don't know why he's not called the rhinoceros beetle. I know there is a rhinoceros beetle. Seems to me that's what this dude should be called. But I just want to give you some facts about him. And I know that it's a him because there is sexual dimorphism among these particular beetles, who, by the way, can fly. So, I hope he does not just suddenly take off, apparently with his strength. Maybe he could knock me out. But I'm going to put him back down for a minute, make sure he's in the camera. So a couple of facts that I found out about him are that he is found in the hardwood forests here in the East. He is huge, but he's also a very good flyer. What else? And as a member of the rhinoceros beetle family, so he is a member of that family, this is what they mentioned, that the males have these two pincers, as you can see. Oh, blood, blah, 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 blah. Okay, I don't want to hurt him. Well, he's probably already a little hurting. See those two pincers? Okay, that tells you he's a male. The females don't have those. Dude, holding onto a knife, probably not a good idea. You want to let go of okay, you can hold on to it, but I don't want to cut your, well, he's holding on to the knife, so I am not gonna try to pry that away because something tells me legs would be lost in that process. So let me hope he gets off of that. Okay, so what else did I learn about this guy who apparently has not died? Well, let me see. As larvae, they eat decaying wood from a variety of dead trees like pines, oak, etc., maples, blah, 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 trees. Okay, they eat trees. They grow for 2 years before becoming mature adults. So this guy looks pretty mature to me. So he's like a 2-year-old. So I am going to, now that I know what he eats, I am going to keep him alive for as long as I can. I can find some decaying wood somewhere, probably my fence in the backyard, and give that to him. What else? Oh, so this one's kind of gross. Okay. They grow for 2 years to become mature adults, pupating inside a rotted tree in a protective cell made of soil and their own feces. Okay, hey, I'm sure it makes sense. I mean, if you're in that and you know, poop and soil makes a nice little good encasement for you, hey, I'm not judging it. He got to be this size and he's quite impressive. And lastly, one thing I wanted to share with you is that the adults are attracted to rotting fruit, tree sap, and lights at night. Ooh, so I do have an apple. I can give him a piece of apple and I'm going to have to get him a larger container. Luckily, I missed putting out the recycling yesterday, so I'm going to try to find a large container to put him in. But anyway, thank you for joining me for this very brief episode. I actually have work I should be doing, but I couldn't not share this beautiful specimen with you. So I'm going to give you another view before I close. And we hope that he does not lose his legs because he's clinging to my steak knife. But there he is, the Eastern Hercules beetle. And maybe I'll put some pictures or do another video after I get him situated in a nice terrarium with a piece of apple and some rotting wood. Delicious Saturday lunch. Okay, folks, over and out. Thanks for joining me on this episode of Your Neighborhood Naturalist. Again, my name is Nicole Cutts. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel. I have a lot of other stuff on there too, not all of them nature videos. And enjoy out there. There's a lot of stuff to see right around you if you look closely. All sorts of wildlife to enjoy. Okay, bye.